Guys, it's Lemar. Today I'm going to be explaining the week 5 math quiz for grade 10. Okay, for the first question, um, it's a grade 9 question. They're asking you the above function d models the distance in meters. Jerry has to swim to reach the end line in a competition after swimming for 3 seconds. About how many meters can Jerry swim each second? Okay, they're asking how many meters. Okay, each second. Each second is what time? Time is variable. Look, there's a variable next to it. Just take it. Okay, just take it. You put it positive. Why? Because you can't have minus something seconds. Just think about that. Okay, like in the exam, when you see something like this, okay, the number next to the variable, you take it, and if it's negative, make it positive. That's it. Okay, now this question. They're telling you Alan lives in a town at an altitude of 500 feet above sea level. He drives from his home uphill a mountainous road to visit a friend. For each 3 mile drive, okay, every 3 mile drive, his altitude increases by 50 feet. Build a function h that models Alan's altitude in feet relative to sea level. Okay, this 500 was already there. Let's say it was. They're saying altitude of 500 above sea level. Okay, هلا ما خصوا in the whole thing. They're not saying something per something. So you just keep it like that. Okay? Because you're trying to find like how many miles home after you do that. المهم. They're saying every 3 mile it increases by 50. So every 50 divide by 3 يعني مثلا every 3 mile it increases by 50. Okay, so if it was 6 mile it will be 100 and so on. But all you need to do in the exam, they said increases by 50, so just put 50 over 3 يعني the feet over the mile. It's gonna come the exact same in the exam, just a different number. Okay, this question. Oh, like you might think, oh, it's from grade 9 or 8. Well, it's not. It's a question from grade 10. It's easy, wallah. Okay, look, because we have a fraction, what is it? It's called the quotient rule. Okay? What does the quotient rule say? It says y equals to u over v. This y prime equals to u prime v minus v prime u over v squared. Okay, let's find u prime. We have to make it easier for us. What's u prime? It's equal to this 2 minus 1 and make the 2 go here. So 36x. Okay, what's v prime? It's equal to, when it's a number خلاص it cancels out. When it's a variable, this 1, so 1. Okay, now we start. U prime 36x. V is 1 plus x minus, okay, wait, let me write it in another color. 36x, then 1 plus x minus 1, and then 18x squared over v squared, so 1 plus x squared. Now we substitute. Now we do the equation. When you solve it, you have to put in the place of the x 2. So this is 2. 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 Let me write it again. 36 x 1 plus x, 1 plus 2 over 1 plus 2 to the power of 2. Okay. Now we solve. 36 times 2 is equal to 72. Yeah, 72. And then 3 minus 1, then 18 x, which is 2, so to the power of 2 equal, 72 over 3 to the power of 2, which is 9. So I'm just gonna write 9. So 72 times 3, 216. 216 minus 72 over 9. So what's 216 minus 72? It's equal to 144, and divide by 9. You will get 16. Okay, I forgot to say this in the other question, but when you have it in the computer exam, okay, you can put shift, and it looks like this: d over, oh wait, no, you don't do shift this, you do shift this. It looks like something like this, and then a box, and then a box, and then it's like this, and it's like shaded. When you press it, okay, you will get this. It's gonna look like this: d over dx, and then they put for you a blank, and then x equals to box. Okay, this is when you have an x. So here they gave it to you, and also in the past question they did. If you put it, you will get 945. But the way that we do in written will when they want us to show our work, this is what we do: derive all of them. Okay, now look at this one. Okay, 3, you move 3 down, so it's gonna be 9x squared plus 10x plus 5, okay, plus 0. Because this doesn't have a variable, it cancels out. Because this only has one variable, it's gonna become a constant number. Okay, this minus 1, and then move it down. Oh, this is not supposed to be 10, this is supposed to be 4. Yeah, that's it. So now you put 10 in the x, or 9, 10, 9, and then times 10 squared plus 4, and then times 10 plus 5. Okay, we already know what 10 squared is. It's 100. Okay, 9 times 100 is equal to 900. So I'm just gonna write that. Plus 40 plus 5 you will get 945. Okay, for this question, they're asking you, they're telling you, consider the curve C whose equation is given by fx equals to 2x squared minus 0.125x. If n is the line normal at C to C at 0, 0 and q is equal to 5, s is a point on n, what must be the value of SB? Find the equation of the normal, and this is the hint. Okay, now we don't need the hint now, we're gonna need it in the end. Now we have to, first thing, what's 0.125? It's also 1 over 8. You can keep it the same, but you can also make it into a fraction, and it doesn't matter either way. Like, just if you put this in your calculator, they're gonna give you 1 over 8. But you don't have to do that, just to make it like shorter, like how we put it in the calculator, not anything is different. Okay, now they want us to find the equation of the normal. Now, first thing we have to find the tangent, the line of the tangent, or line, yeah, slope of the tangent actually. So slope of the tangent is, we have to derive, so 4x minus 1 over 8. Now we substitute 0, so 4, 0 minus 1 over 8 equals to negative 1 over 8. This is for the tangent. For the normal, okay, you have to flip the fraction or flip the number you have and make it into the, like, if it's negative, make it positive, if it's positive, make it negative. Let's say if it's 6, it will be negative 1 over 6. Okay, here it's gonna be 8. Okay, 8 is the line of the normal. Now we're gonna do this equation. Y minus y0 equals to m. This is the slope, فكرة. This x minus x0, y minus 0 equals to m. M is 8, x is minus x0, which is, yeah, okay. So now those are cancelled out aslan. So it's gonna be y equals 8 and then x. They said substitute 5 for x to find the y coordinates of q. And we already find the normal at 0, 0. Now we substitute 5 for the x. So 8 times 5 equals to 40. For this question, you can also put it in the calculator, and you could do it like this. I'm not gonna show you how to put it on the calculator because I already showed you. So now this is u over v. So y derivative is equal to u v minus v prime u over v squared. Okay, now derive this. Derive 200, it's equal to 1, or actually 0. Yeah, 0. And this will be 4x to the power of 3. So now we substitute it. Okay, don't forget to put the the negative 2 and the 3. So okay, now 0, because y prime is, u prime is 0, and u prime equals to 0, v prime equals to 4x to the power of 3. Now 0 and x to the power of 4 minus 4x to the power of 3 and 200 over x to the power of 4 to the power of 2. Now this will cancel. Okay, the rest will be negative 4, negative 2 to the power of 3, 200 over negative 2, 4, and 2. Put it on the calculator. You will get 25. Let me just make sure. Yeah. Okay, left this question. You could either put on the calculator like I showed you, or we could say y equals u, and u is the polynomial and p is the power, n is the power. Okay, what's the rule? The rule is y prime equals n u prime, then u n minus 1. And if you put it on the calculator, akid you're gonna get 432. And then if you do this way, u prime is equal to 2x plus 2. Okay, the n is 4 here, and then now we substitute 4. 2x plus 2 to the power of nothing, yeah, because we were just taking this, and then multiply by just originally this plus 2x to the power of 4 minus 1, which is 3. Okay, now you substitute 1, so 4, 2, then 1 here, plus 2 times 1 squared plus 2, 1 to the power of 3. Now you put it on the calculator, you will get 432. Okay, this question, slope of the tangent, derive this, or this is the same one, 2x minus 4. You put this in 4 minus 4, 8 minus 4, equals 4. Oh my god. Here you got it. Now they want the tangent of the curve, so y minus y0 equals x minus x0. You put m4 here, we already got it, then x minus 4, look, we're just gonna get it from here, equals to y minus 0. Okay, cancel this, then it will be y equals to 4 x minus 16. They said they want it at y-axis. Y-axis يعني x is equal to 0. X-axis means y is equal to 0. So y-axis is y-axis is x is equal to 0. So 4 times 0 minus 16. Okay, 4 times 0 is 0. So yes, so negative 16. Okay, this question, they want us to find the coordinates of A, B, and C. Okay, so first thing, we need to make it like make it derivative. But يعني first thing, we're not gonna work with it like this. We have to like substitute it. So basically 1x, okay, because this plus 3x squared, no, cubed, squared, then then negative 3x times x, so negative 3x squared, and then minus 9x to the power of 3. Those will cancel. This is x as the minus and 9x to the power of 3. Now we put those into equal to each other. Negative 8x equals to x minus 9x to the power of 3. We move this to the other side. X plus 8x minus 9x 3. So 9x equals to 9x is minus 9x 3. Now we put mod 5 4 in our calculator. So what you're gonna do is put mod 5 4. Okay, now the first one will be negative 9. Okay, and you could put it in order. Negative 9x 3. We don't have to the power of 2, so plus 0 plus 9x to the power, but 9x plus 0, because we don't have any more x or squared or anything like that. So negative 9, then in input in A you put negative 9, B 0, C 9, D 0. So negative 9, 0, 9, and then 0. You will get x equals to 1, negative 1, and 0. Okay, now here they said the x of high, it has to be bigger, from biggest to smallest, or smallest to largest. So negative 1, then 0, then 1. This is logical. You just look at it from here, by the way. I didn't get this out of my head. Okay, now just substitute those points, this, and this, in either negative 8x or x minus 9x to the power of 3. I think this is easier because it's like 1. So negative 8 times 1. Negative 1, because we're trying to find this one. The first one, which is the smallest one, equals to 8. Okay. Now, negative 8 times 0, 0. Negative 8 times 1 equals negative 8. Okay. Now, I'm gonna do part B. For this, part B قبل شوي we got x minus 9x to the power of 3. Now, tangents of the curve, so find the derivative. 1 minus 27x squared. If we put 0 here, 27, negative 27, and 0, and then squared. Okay, this will cancel. You'll be left with 1. Is that correct? They said B, coordinates of B. That's correct. Okay. Tangent of A and C. Let's substitute 1 minus 27 then 1 here to the power of 2, you will get negative 26. And then 1 minus 27 to the power of negative 1 equals to 26. Okay, negative 26. Yes, look, I substitute negative 1, I got negative 26. When I substitute 1, I got also negative 26. So they are parallel. When they are equal to each other, they are parallel. How do you know if they're perpendicular? To know how if they are perpendicular, they have to be مثلا 8 and negative 1 over 8. Those are perpendicular. Okay? Yani for here, they're not perpendicular, they are parallel. A and C are, as the B is perpendicular to the tangents of A and C. No, A and C, yes, they are the same number, but B is not perpendicular to them, because B is 1 and A and C negative 26. They are not even close to being perpendicular. حتى A and C are not perpendicular. This one is not perpendicular. The slope of the tangent of C is equal to negative 1. No, because we already found it's 26. B and C are not parallel. They're not even close to parallel. Yeah, that's it. Okay, this question. First thing, let's do A and B. But let's do A أكيد يعني بالأول. Okay. You have to cut it into like 3. So, okay. This we will use the chain rule. So, y derivative equals to n u prime and then un minus 1. U prime is 5. Yeah, that's it, 5. So u prime equals to 5. So 4, then 5, then 5x plus 1 to the power of 4. Okay, so now 20 and 5x plus 1 to the power of, not 4 here, it's gonna be 3 because n minus 1. Okay, we found the first part. The second part, just do derivative. So 9x, and this will be just 9. Sorry, not 9x, 6x. Because 3 times 2 is 6, then minus 9. Okay, now part B. It's like a little more confusing, but it's easy يعني. Just, of course, you're gonna cut it into parts. This. Okay, so this is gonna be 20x to the power of 4. Here it is. Then minus 16x. Okay, then now we do this one. So 6 over radical x. Okay, then the radical x can't stay radical. We're gonna make it a power, so, and we have to also take it up. So 6 over radical, x to the power of 1 over 2. Then we move it up, it will be 6 times negative 1 over 2. Okay, then we put we do derivative for it, so we move this down 6, and then negative 1 over 2 x to the power of negative 1 over 2 minus 1 equals to 3 over 2. Okay, then we move it down, we get because we have to move it down because we can't have negative, so it will be 6, and then you're gonna take 3 over 2 down. This will be 6, negative 6, and 1 over 2. 1, because 1 over 2 is basically 6 over 2 now, because also the 6 is up, so 6 times 1 is 6, and then you take x down, so it will be x 3 over 2. It will be to make it positive, because it's negative 3 over 2. You took it down, so now you put it in a radical. It will be x to the power of 3. But you know how if we have to the power of 2, we can take it outside? Yeah, so we do that. So it will be, you could break it down, look, when you break it down, you have x to the power of 2 and x. So you can take x outside of the radical. This is inside the radical. It will be x, radical x. And of course, this will be negative 6 divided by 2, 3. They already put for you. So now it will be negative 3 over x radical x. So here, just fill it in and you will get that. Okay, they want the slope of the secant line joining P with Q. Okay, now look. First thing, we need to find the 2 points. The 2 points are x, 3x squared. Here they said the abscissa is this. Abscissa means x. What's the y? The y is 3x. 3. Look. This is the second point. This is the first point. This is the second point. This is x. This is y. This is gonna be y, look. Okay, now this is y for the second one. So x, y, x, y. Okay, now y 2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, so x2 is x plus this, then x minus, they want first thing y2, my bad. Y2 is 3, and here x plus, don't forget the squared, because here, look, you just get the other one and you substitute this in the x to the power of 2, and then minus the second x, which is, the second y, which is this, over x plus, this is like a delta, by the way, minus x. Okay, now here it would be just this. Now you have to make this to the power of 2, so it will be x squared plus 2x, then this thing 2 delta x squared, because x and x, like you do the rule that we used to do when we were in, 2, then x, this x, and then plus power of x to the power of 2 over, yeah, wait, I need more space. I just need to do this. I'll delete, and then I'll wait. Okay, as I was saying, you will do this. Three and x plus x squared minus 3x squared, and then we already like cancelled the one down because they were x and then minus x, so we cancelled them. Okay, now we do it. We do this. You get 3, then x squared plus 2x plus to the power of 2 minus 3x squared over this thing x. This is delta, as I said. Now we have to like simplify it, or distribute the 3 to them. So it will be 3x squared plus 6x x plus, I need more space, this question is so long. Okay, and then there's also here minus 3x squared, so this and this will cancel over. Okay, now we can divide by the common factor, which is, so it will be 6x plus 3, this thing, x. Oh my god. Okay, over x. Okay, now we can divide. Now you got this. Now here they're asking you if this was 0, so just substitute 3 in this that you got here. Wait, let me just yeah, this, you substitute 0 here. Okay, so basically this will cancel and it will be 6x. Okay, and they said if you put in x1, what do you get? You get 6. That's it. Okay, for this one, you want to find the equation of the tangent of the curve. First thing you derive to be 12x minus 5, 12x squared minus 5. We put 12 and negative 1 inside the inside x minus 5. You get 7. 7 is the slope. Okay, slope equals to 7. Okay, then how do you find y? Because look, you want to do y minus y0 equals mx minus x0. Okay, how do you find the y? This time they didn't give it to you. You substitute this in the original equation, not the derived one. So 4 negative 1 to the power of 3 minus 5 and negative 1 plus 2. Okay, you will get here negative 4 plus 5 plus 2. So 1 plus 2 equals to 3. Okay, so now the points are negative 1 and 3. Okay, now you substitute it in, you get y minus 3 equals to 7, and then x plus 1, because minus and minus are equal to, minus times minus is equal to plus. Okay, so now substitute it inside. 7x plus you will get y minus 3 equals 7x plus 7, move this there, plus 3. Okay, you will get 10, and 7x plus 10, y equals 7x plus 10. Now for part B, you're gonna do the same, but I already said for the normal it's gonna be opposite to the tangent. So for the tangent we got 7, right? For the normal it's gonna be negative 1 over 7. Okay, now we just substituted how we got it. It's already negative 1 and 3 because the x's are the same. So y minus 3 equals to negative 1 over 7 x plus 1, because we substituted in y minus y 0 equals x minus x 0. Okay, now negative 1 over x, no, negative 1 over 7x minus 1 over 7 y minus 3, okay, plus 3. Now negative 1 over 7 plus 3 is equal to 20 over 7. So negative 1 over 7x plus 20 over 7, like y is equal to that. Okay, so we have to, like, they told us here that move x to that side. So when you move x to that side, or like you want to make x without a variable, because here they put it for you. Wait, let me rewrite it. Yeah, negative 1 over 7x plus 20 over 7. Here they said x is alone, so we move x to the other side. But how do we, like, remove the x? I mean, how do we remove the 7? Multiply by 7 over 1 everywhere. So here it will cancel and cancel, 20, and here it will cancel and cancel. You will get negative 1x plus 20 equals to 7y. They don't want the x to be with the 20, they want it to be on the other side, so you move it there. It will be 7y plus 1x equals to 20. That's it. Okay, now here they want us to find, like, the quotient, but this one's like very long. like I feel like it would come in the exam, but maybe like smaller numbers, but it doesn't really matter anyways. Now you know the rule, y equals to u prime v minus v prime u over v squared. Now you have to determine u prime and v prime before we start. So u prime is 16 x to the power of 7 minus 18 x to the power of 5 plus 4x to the power of 3. Then this is 3x, sorry, to the power of 2. Now we start solving. So 16 x to the power of 7 minus 18 x to the power of 5 plus 4 x to the power of 3, and then x to the power of 3 minus 3x to the power of 2 and 2x to the power of 6 minus 3x to the power of 6, sorry, this is 8, then plus x to the power of 4. Now, yeah, it's all over x to the power of 6, but wait, first thing we have to distribute. So this will be 16 x to the power of 10 minus 18 x to the power of 8 plus 4x to the power of 6 minus 3x to the power of 10, then minus, sorry, not 3x, it will be 6x to the power of 10 minus 9x to the power of 8 minus 3x to the power of 6. Now 16x and negative 6x, 10 power of x to the power 10x to the power of 10, then negative 18x minus 9x, it will be this will be plus actually, because minus and minus, negative 18 plus 9, negative 9 x to the power of 8, so this and this, then plus 1x to the power of 6, then over x to the power of 6. It's not over yet. We have to get out the common factor, which is 6x in this case, so it will be 10x to the power of 4 minus 9x to the power of 2 plus 1. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I mean over x to the power of 6, then this, and that's it. Okay, this question, you want the point on the curve. The gradient means y. Okay, so derivative 8x. Okay, then this would be cancelled. So it will be equal to 24 equal to 8x. So x equals to 3. Now go back to the equation, which was 4x squared minus 9. which was this. Yeah. So x is equal to 3. Then we go back to this equation, then substitute 4, 3, and then x 3, 4, 3, and to the power of 2 minus 9. 3 to the power of 2, 9. 9 times 4, 36. 36 minus 9 is equal to 27. So 3 and 27. For this one, first you substitute it, distribute 3x squared minus 4x minus 12x. Okay, and then again x plus 4, substitute again. So 3x to the power of 3 plus 12x to the power of 2 plus 12x minus 12x to the power of 2 minus 48x. So you cancel this, cancel that, and then you start deriving. So 3x to the power of 3 minus 48x, you just get this is minus 1, 2, then 3 times 3 equals 9, x squared minus 48, because when you have a variable, it becomes not a variable anymore. And yeah, that's it. Like when you have a variable, it just removes the variable. Okay, now for this question, do you want the slope of the tangent? You want to find the derivative. It will be negative 2, like, because you move it there, so negative 2 times, negative 1 times 2, because this is negative 1 here, and then 1 over 12 to the power of, and then x to the power of 1, and then the 12 will just like disappear because the derivative of 12, like a constant number, is 0. So it will be negative 2 over 12x. Divide negative 1 over 6. That's your slope. So now you just substitute negative 1 over 6, and then you put x, which is 6 here. So you get negative 1. Okay, now the slope of the normal, same thing basically. But the slope of the normal is equal to the opposite of it. The opposite of it is 1 over 1, so it's 1. Now for the third one, you will substitute, you will make this y minus y0 equals m, and then x minus x0. So m is here, of the normal. M in the normal was 1. So now x minus 9, 6, and then equal to y minus 9. Y minus 9 equals to 1x minus 6. You move this to the other side, it will be negative 6 plus 9 is equal to 3. 1x plus 3. They said at the y-axis here. Okay, so y-axis means x is equal to 0. So 1 and 3 plus 1, and then 0 plus 3, and then this cancels, so y is equal to 3. Okay, now for this one, this one is for this is quotient rule, so u v minus v u over v squared. Okay, so u derivative equals to 2x minus 8. V derivative is equal to 6 minus 1. No, sorry, it's not 6. It's gonna be just minus 1. Okay, now we substitute it in the equation, which is gonna be 2x minus 8, then 6 minus x minus v to 1, and then x squared minus 8x. Okay, now just substitute over 6 minus x to the power of 2. This will put it in the end. Let's just simplify it for one. So 12x minus 2x squared minus 48 plus 8x, then it will be plus, it will be plus 1 now. So actually no, let's just substitute it before. Yeah, it will be distributed here, so it will be plus 1. So plus x squared minus 8x. Okay, now we solve 12x plus 8x plus x. Oh, never mind. 12x plus 8x is equal to 12x plus 8x equals to 20x. This one and this one, and then minus 8x equals to 12x. Okay, and then just take this normally because we don't have anything else. Then negative 2x squared plus x squared is equal to negative 1x squared, of course, all over this. So yeah, that's our answer here. Okay, so for this part, it's like keyed harder than the first part. So radical 1 plus 2x of 9. Now this is when we have to, like, we can't keep it as a radical, so we have to make it to the power of, so 1 plus 2x squared, then 9. Okay, because this is to the power of 9. In a radical it's gonna be times 1 over 2, because in the radical, okay, with the radical it's 1 over 2. So now we have to apply chain rule. So it's 1 plus, let me just rewrite it. 1 plus 2x squared to the power of 9 over 2. Okay, now we apply chain rule. First thing we have to derive. You get 4x. The chain rule is n, then u, n minus 1. Okay, then 4x, and it will be 9 over 2 here, and 1 plus 2x squared, and then here it's gonna be minus 1 over 2, okay, and then 3 will be 7 over 2, so sorry, not, yeah, you mean minus 1, not 1 minus 1 over 2, minus 1, we'll get 7 over 2, and then, like, now, if you want to put in an expression in radical form, it has to be raised to the power of 1 over 2, so minus 1 over 2, this, okay, you will get 3, so 9 over 2 times 4 will be 18x, and then 1 plus 2x squared to the power of 3. And then another one, which will be 1 plus 2x to the power of 2, and 1 over 2. Because we're applying this rule. Okay. Now we have to solve. Look, here it's like this, here it's like this, then here you just make it in radical form. That's it. Okay, so for this one, we have to take x, radical x to the power of 12 plus 4 out of the radical, so make it a power. So x 12 plus 4, then 1 over 2. Okay. Now, we have to like make it. This is the quotient. What's it called? The chain rule. So n, then u prime minus. Then u n minus 1. Okay, so 1 over 2, then u prime is 12x to the power of 11, and then u is x squared plus 4 to the power of 1 over 2 minus 1, which is negative 1 over 2. Okay, now we can't like keep this up, this, because it's the power of negative, so you move it down. So 1 over 2, 12 x to the power of 11 over x 12 plus 4 to the power of 1 over 2. Okay, now for the 1 over 2, we need to make this into like a radical. Okay, so we do this x square x to the power of 12 plus 4, and then the radical, and then 12x to the power of 11. Okay, it's 1 over 2, 1 over 2, so when you put this inside, it's gonna be 6, so 6 x to the power of 11 over x to the power of 12 plus 4 in a radical. That's it. By the way, this is wrong. It's supposed to be 6.